of Retail Touchpoints, and I'm here with Joe McFarland, who's the Executive Vice President of Stores and Merchandising for JCPenney. Thanks for joining us today.
It's great to be here, Debbie.
So the first thing I want to do is congratulate JCPenney on the Customer Engagement Award. It's a gold winner in cross-channel strategies, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things that that contributed to JCPenney receiving that award.
Right.
So the first thing is I'm going to ask you if you can just share with us some insights on the impact of the same-day buy online, pick up in store, and how that's impacted JCPenney.
Sure. So, our goal is really to get the product to the customer, no matter how they want to purchase, make it a frictionless transaction for them. And as we've introduced, if we go back to holiday of last year, we only fulfilled our online orders from 250 stores. This year, we fulfilled from all 875 stores across the chain. We were also buy online, pick up in store in all stores across the entire chain. So we more than doubled the volume of ship from store to the customers, which enabled us to get it to them relatively quickly this holiday season.
So what were the challenges in scaling up to that degree?
Sure. So look, first off, I give a lot of credit to our Omni team in the office. I give a lot of credit to our store operations team, and really to the associates in the stores, the distribution centers. Okay. They really make this come to life as we give them process. JCPenney has a long history of being a catalog retailer, and so if you rewind the clock, you'd say JCPenney was one of the first omni retailers of its own time with catalog. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of this muscle memory is there. And so we really had to spend time refining the guidelines for what it looked like, making sure we had proper on-hand so we could support the Omni team and really deliver almost $1 billion of incremental inventory without one extra dollar of investment, and made that $1 billion of inventory available to our customers online. And so there was a lot of cross-functional work, a lot of teams involved, and we're really pleased with the progress that we've made.
All right, impressive. So I know that you also partnered with ForeSee during these efforts. Can you talk a little bit about that and how that helped the effort?
Well, I'll tell you, it all starts with the customer, and ForeSee has they've really provided some great data points for us for both our online shopper, making sure the checkout is seamless, that the website is the best functioning website that it can be, and then also from an in-store standpoint, the amount of time it takes. A customer does not want to buy online, stand in line, and so making sure that we're able to refine the service level that the customers expect in the store. And ForeSee really gives us some great insight into what the customers are telling us, and it all starts with the customer. And so we're really fortunate to have such a great partner with them.
All right, excellent. So do you have any specific advice, best practices, lessons learned that you could share with other retailers who are looking to go down this road?
Yeah, I'll tell you, having done this for a second time, a lot of lessons learned. The stores and the online have to be the same team, and for brick and mortar retailers to try to operate an independent company as a website, it simply does not work. And we view our stores as a way to drive customers online, and our online business is a way to drive customers in store. So it has to be a very tight effort between the two. You can't operate two separate businesses, and that's what commerce is all about, mm-hmm. right? Getting it to the customer, making it frictionless, no matter how that customer wants to buy.
Yeah, and it's been a challenge for retailers like JCPenney and other traditional, brick and mortar retailers to come to that realization, I think. Isn't that right?
I think you're absolutely right. And for us, 90% of our online orders touch a physical brick and mortar store in some way, shape, or form. It's buy online, pick up in store, it's shipped to store, it's shipped from store, it's returned in store, and so every one of those aspects are critically important. And one doesn't outweigh the other. They're all important. They all work together.
So then you'd probably be a proponent of the idea that there really is no retail apocalypse?
I would say I do not believe there's a retail apocalypse. I believe the changes that we have seen in retail in the last 24 months will be greater in the next 24 months. And those companies that adjust to the consumer buying habits and the way the customer wants to buy are the companies that are going to be successful, regardless of where your location is, inside a mall, in a strip center, a standalone. And so, I don't buy the retail apocalypse theory.
JCPenney is a great example of seeing that success and being, you have to go with the flow, go with the times, and move forward in omni-channel. So,
look, we are so excited about the future, about the investments that we're making, the categories we're driving, and where this great company is going to be in this 115-year-old company, and we're looking forward to the next 115 years.
Well, congratulations and have a great
Thank
2018.
You so much. Thank you.
All right, thank you.